Behind this door are cannibal chickens. If you find this a scary topic or in any ways objectionable, please turn this video off and find one of the other videos on my YouTube channel. I'm going to demonstrate the cannibal nature of these chickens in just a moment. Warning again, turn this off if this is a scary topic for you. Okay, why is this video important? Well, let me just drive home the point that becoming an adult, a successful adult, you need to learn, develop various skills and knowledge, homemaking, food production, various skills. And so just turning 18 years old, that doesn't mean you're a grown or a successful adult. What sort of skills and knowledge do you have that make you a successful adult? In this bucket, in this bag, there are 2 carcasses of roasted or rotisserie chickens. I'm going to put these in with the cannibal chickens and let's see what happens. Notice I have various colored chickens. These are different breeds. Good egg-laying chickens. They all love chicken. And I mean love it to eat. These tan ones, those are Buff Orpingtons. The black and white speckled, that's Barred Rock. This reddish brown one is a Rhode Island Red, and somewhere, let's see, I'm not seeing the white one. I've got a pearl white. Oh, there it is. This one right here, that's a Leghorn. She's a pearl white Leghorn, but she looks maybe a little tannish from giving herself a dust bath. They roll in the dirt to kind of protect themselves against bugs. Now, let me just share some facts with you. If you're considering backyard chickens, I do recommend them. They are a good source of providing eggs, and if you get a breed that's also a decent size, they can also provide meat. Chicken is one of the popular meats here in America, and it's not overly difficult if you do your little homework to raise chickens in even a smaller backyard, and they will provide eggs for you that are not contaminated with whatever hormones and things that the big industry egg producers may possibly put in their chickens, and ends up, contaminating the eggs, or I should say, affecting the eggs. I don't want to indicate that their eggs would poison you, but I've got chickens. I feed them protein pellets and then supplement it with food scraps from the kitchen. That's one of the things you need to be aware, that chickens, they like pretty much anything humans like, and those scraps that you compost or maybe even throw in the garbage, they will take those chicken scraps and turn them into fresh eggs. And let's see, so let's again, the breeds I have, this is a Leghorn, then I've got some tan ones, those are Buff Orpingtons. The black and white speckled, that's a barred rock. And then the rooster, let's see, over there, trying to bother the other rooster I have in another pen next to this. They always get into it. So actually you don't even need roosters to, you don't need roosters. A rooster is the male of this chicken family or chicken species. The rooster is the male, the hen is the female, but they're both chickens. You don't need a rooster for the hens to lay eggs. All you need is a good breed of hen that is an adult hen, old enough, at least like 5 or 6 months. In my cases, for the breeds I have, and then they will lay eggs even without a rooster. But if you want to raise chicks from your eggs, you do need a rooster to fertilize the eggs. And we won't get into that, how that happens in this video. But you know, if I get enough questions, maybe I'll cover that in a future video. So as you can see, these chickens, they love to eat chicken. And from my research, and I believe it from observations of my chickens over the years, chickens do have a sense of taste, because some things they really love more than other things. One of them is roasted chicken. They are rotisserie chicken. They love it. They love it. They will pick this carcass clean. There you see the rooster just, I don't know, chasing off one of the hens for some reason. Maybe he's trying to mate with her or something. Sometimes the hens don't want to mate and the rooster will chase them and chase them down. Another fact, chickens have tongues. They got little triangular tongues. If you decide to raise backyard chickens for whatever reason, just maybe check with your city ordinance to make sure it's okay within the city limits you're in to raise chickens. Now, one thing about it, sometimes people are concerned about the noise chickens make. If you don't raise roosters but just raise hens, that can reduce the noise, because the hens do not crow. Because if you've got roosters, they may early in the morning start crowing and crow all throughout the day. You can see they're breaking down, they're picking this carcass clean. It's after the wife had removed the meat, and it was just basically a carcass with little meat and maybe some fat and stuff. Rather than throw that in the garbage, these chickens will take that, eat it, and convert it into nice fresh eggs. That's one of the reasons pioneers had chickens, because they could take their chicken scraps and recycle it, so to speak, let the chickens eat their scraps from the kitchen and produce nice fresh eggs without throwing that into the garbage and letting it go to a landfill or wherever they take garbage from your kitchen scraps. Okay, I've got some other kitchen scraps here. Let's dump this bag. It's got some old bread and apple cores and peach remains, maybe some other things. So we'll dump some of that in this bucket and show you how we recycle kitchen scraps. Chick, 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 chick. The chickens were trying to get at my scraps, and I had to kind of shoo them away so I can get it in the bucket and get my camera going. So now I'm just letting them know they can come get the scraps. These are some, if I could say it this way, happy chickens this morning. I've had enough I had enough kitchen scraps that will probably not give them the protein pellets. The pellets I use, I think they're about 16% protein. And I try to use little pellets that don't have a lot of, they don't have like hormones or antibiotics and a bunch of stuff in them. I better collect the eggs and let the chickens continue eating.